Hello everyone, my name is Rene-Lee and I'm going to be making some videos for friends and family concerning Bitcoin. The first episode is going to be about the basics. The second episode is going to be about information you can track if you want to see how Bitcoin is doing. And then the third episode is going to be about overall implications in society if Bitcoin is going to be adopted. Before I continue, I'm going to remove my video overlay. Now, like I said, episode 1 is going to be about the basics. But even the basics for Bitcoin is very complex and involves a lot of different subject matter. And to cover all that subject matter, instead of explaining it all over and over again, I'm just going to link to people who've already made great resources and great videos to learn from. The first video that I'm going to link to is this one. This video covers the attributes of money. On a regular basis, we don't actually think about what attributes of money make it useful to us. We just kind of, it just kind of works in the background. So it's good to, if you want to understand why Bitcoin is exciting to some people or why it might be useful, you kind of have to have a good understanding of what makes money useful today and why Bitcoin might be a better form of money. The particular attributes that I'm speaking of are listed on this slide here. You have means of exchange, store of value, unit of account, divisibility, durability, fungibility, and verifiability. This particular video explains all of them very well, so I'm going to go ahead and let you watch that video, and then I'll move on to this speech by Erik Voorhees. I'm going to link to this one as well. This covers an oversimplification of the history of money. You may not agree with everything Erik Voorhees says, but I think you'll find you agree with quite a lot of it. With both of those resources under your belt, you might actually start seeing Bitcoin as something you want to use. So the next thing I'll link to is a course by Khan Academy. They made 9 videos introducing Bitcoin, the protocol, and the rules of the software. You'll have to watch it a few times, but slowly all of the moving parts will start to fit together so that you see it as kind of an entire working system where all of it has been well thought out and developed over the time period that Bitcoin has been in existence. And to solidify the concepts further, I am going to link to this Udemy course, which covers Bitcoin plus many different additional subjects that end up being kind of tail subjects of Bitcoin because it affects so much. The last 2 resources that I'm going to link to have to do with cryptography. Khan Academy produced some really great videos on cryptography. You only really need to cover ancient cryptography and modern cryptography. And the reason you want to study a little bit of cryptography is because it's really a foundational technology for Bitcoin. It shows you how math can be organized in a way where you can send information between 2 people without a central authority and know 100% certain that nobody knows or nobody can see that information that you sent someone. Bitcoin doesn't actually, once you get to RSA encryption step 4, that'll be, you'll be finished, you'll have a good understanding. But Bitcoin doesn't actually use RSA encryption step 4, it uses elliptic curve cryptography. But both of those are a great introduction. RSA encryption step 4 or RSA encryption is a lot easier to understand. So that should be good enough. With all of those videos, especially the first 3, you're well prepared to move on to episode 2 and episode 3 and talk about some of the stuff that is far more exciting than the foundation of Bitcoin. Although without the foundation, there would be no functional cryptocurrency. So hopefully you enjoyed episode 1, and thank you for watching.